If you feel like your sex drive is fading and your erections just aren't what they used to be, even though you're just in your 30s, 40s, 50s, you're not alone. I'm an ER doctor and a former special ops guy, and I've got blindsided by this myself. I was gaining weight, losing muscle, tired all the time, and my libido was absolutely gone. But I found a simple way to turn it all around, and I've helped hundreds of men just like you do the exact same thing. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to reignite your sex drive naturally, without pills, without gimmicks, and starting this week. Let's get after it. In part 1, we're going to discuss the 5 silent killers of your sex drive, and in part 2, we're going to talk about the 3 steps that you need to get it fixed quick. If you stick around until the end, I have a free gift for you as well. So here we go. Part 1, the 5 silent killers of your sex drive. Most men think that libido just fades with age, and that's bullshit. What really happens is that modern life is choking out the biological signals your body needs to function as a man. So let's break down the 5 biggest libido killers. Number 1 is chronic stress. Chronic stress equals high cortisol and low testosterone. If you're always on, your cortisol is always elevated. And when cortisol is high, your body shuts down the sex hormones. Why? Because your body thinks that it's in survival mode. And guess what's not essential to a crisis? Reproduction. So testosterone ends up dropping and your desire vanishes and you feel completely flat. This is one of the biggest silent saboteurs for men over 35 to 40. Number 2, sleep debt. Your testosterone gets rebuilt while you sleep. So if you find yourself scrolling your phone at midnight and dragging yourself up at 5 a.m., you're stealing your own hormones. Fixing your sleep is the fastest natural path to better libido, bar none. Number 3, no purpose, no pressure equals no testosterone. Men need challenge. Hard things, purpose. When life becomes soft and digital, when you stop pushing your edge, your brain stops producing testosterone. No fire, no drive, no libido. Number 4 is hidden toxins and food saboteurs. Seed oils, processed foods, microplastics, estrogenic chemicals are everywhere. They flood our system and whisper to your biology to be soft, be safe, don't fight, don't fuck. I'm not saying seed oils are pure poison, but the way that they are processed and oxidized and thrown into every packaged food jacks up your omega-6 to omega-3 ratio and inflames your whole system. That chronic inflammation crushes your testosterone, your hormones, and your desire. Number 5, dopamine drain. Porn and endless scrolling, hyper-stimulating content, it absolutely fries your dopamine system. Real intimacy then feels boring by comparison. If you're numbing out with fake rewards, you're starving your natural sex drive. So now, let's move on to part 2, the fix. All right, how to reignite your libido. This isn't complicated, but it does require action on your part. Here's how to rebuild the drive from the ground up. Step 1, you need to signal to your body that you're still in the game. You need to lift heavy things 3 times per week. You were built to move, to lift, to hunt, to carry things. Lifting weights increases testosterone, it increases muscle mass, blood flow, and makes you feel capable again. And I'm sorry to say this, but fit men have better sex lives, period. And then walk 8 to 10,000 steps a day. This isn't about cardio. This is more about mitochondrial health and fat loss and hormone balance. Regular walking cuts all-cause mortality by about 50%. That's not hype, that's actual data. And you're not going to find any medication on the market that can promise those same type of results. So make sure you're getting in about 8 to 10,000 steps a day. It's super easy. Go for a 30-minute walk in the morning, do your normal day, go for a 30-minute walk in the evening after dinner. Boom, you've nailed your 8 to 10,000 steps a day and you've helped your health a ton. Next, eat real food. Proteins, healthy fats, and minerals. Focus on lean proteins, omega-3s, zinc, boron, magnesium. Ditch processed carbs, ditch the sugars, ditch the seed oils. What you put in your mouth becomes the material your hormones are made from. You literally are what you eat. Think about it. Your cells are constantly regenerating and they are made of whatever you put into your mouth. So if you are putting shit into your mouth, you are going to get shit cells in return. If you put healthy things into your mouth, you are going to build healthy, strong cells, which become your bones and your muscles and your tissues. And here's a pro tip. If you want stronger nighttime erections, eat a big salad before a date night. There's this common thought that you go out to a nice steak restaurant and you get, steak and potatoes and lobster. But here's the thing, leafy greens are actually loaded with nitrates, which turn into nitric oxide in the blood and increase blood flow. It's literally a natural performance booster, better than any little blue pill. There's actually studies performed where they took healthy men and split them into two groups, and they gave one of them a dinner full of animal products and animal meats, and then gave the other a whole foods, plant-based diet that was filled with greens, and then they measured nighttime erections. And basically what they found was the group that had the whole food plant-based diet had significantly stronger and increased number of erections throughout the night. And it's really funny, but you can test this on yourself. It's super easy. One night, eat your normal meal with lots of meat and all that kind of stuff and see how your erections are. And then the next night, eat a big salad for dinner and see how your erections are. And I guarantee that you will find a difference, all right? I'm not saying that you need to go vegan or vegetarian. I'm not even trying to change your major food groups here. I'm just bringing some research to light and letting you do with it what you want. Step 2, you need to eliminate the killers. Cut porn and hyperstimuli. What you really should do is a dopamine detox. No porn, no mindless social media, no overstimulating content like TV or soap operas or anything like that for about a week. Ideally, a month if you can hack it. But what this does is it resets your dopamine receptors so that things feel exciting again. Watch what happens. You will feel clarity and attraction to your mate and energy come like rushing back into your life, and it's super quick. Next, you have to fix your sleep. Track it, guard it, prioritize it like it's, like your life depends on it, because it actually does. Stop with cramming down melatonin every single night and sleep meds. Those things shut down your body's natural hormone production. Now, if you need it for a very short period of time or infrequently to kind of help reset your circadian rhythm, if you're traveling a lot or doing shift work, I get it, but you should not be using them every night. Next, use cold, darkness, and consistent routines instead. If you want my full sleep guide, it's in the tribe, my private community, and the link's in the description. Next, get real sunlight every day. Early morning sunlight regulates your circadian rhythm and boosts testosterone. And I got absolutely flamed in the comments last time that I said this because people throwing out, well, you live in the South and you get sun early in the morning. Look, guys, I have lived in northern states where the winters were very long, and I actually became depressed because it was so dark. And I went out and I bought a therapy light, which did wonders for me. I would turn it on, blast it full speed while I was drinking my coffee in the morning. And look, I get it. It's not an absolute replacement for sunlight, but if you're getting up at 4 in the morning and you live in darker, colder climates, go ahead, buy a light therapy lamp and see how it does for you. If it works, great. If not, nothing lost, get rid of it. But make sure that you are not skipping out on getting sunlight. Reason being, sunlight is essential to hormone production. If you're not getting enough sunlight, make sure that you're supplementing with vitamin D, because that boosts your testosterone and your hormones, and it thereby increases your libido. All right? Next, protect your mental energy. Stop saying yes to everything in life. You need recovery time from the daily chaos. Your cortisol, which is your stress hormone, goes down when you protect those things and you protect yourself and your peace. Say no to things sometimes. Turn people down sometimes. Whatever it takes to make sure that you are protecting yourself and your peace is going to help you in the long run. And when cortisol drops, your testosterone rises. Step 3, you need to reignite your edge. Do hard shit. Cold plunges, hiking, lifting, sparring, breath work, whatever it takes, this reawakens your primal biology. It signals to your body that you're still a warrior, not a domesticated house pet. You need to find your tribe. Surround yourself with other strong men. We are wired for brotherhood. We are wired to live in tribes. Join a gym, a men's group, join the tribe, my private community. Get around guys who push you, support you, and hold you accountable. This, being around other men, raises your testosterone naturally, okay? That's how we were made to live. Get back to it. And next, reignite your connection with your partner. Stop treating your wife like a roommate. Flirt with her, touch her, kiss her, build sexual tension throughout the day. When you first got together, you couldn't keep your hands off each other. You need to reignite that again. Just because women enjoy foreplay more than men, usually, it doesn't mean that the foreplay doesn't help you as well. If you are struggling with soft erections or erectile dysfunction, or your libido's just not there, take the first step. When you see your wife standing in the kitchen doing something, walk up, wrap your arms around her, kiss her on the neck, and instigate that intimacy. When intimacy becomes a priority, not an afterthought, desire comes back strong. Look, guys, I have been there. Flat, disconnected, feeling like you're running on fumes, and I clawed my way back, and now I help other guys do the same. So, as promised, here's a free gift for sticking around until the end. Grab the free testosterone optimization blueprint in the description. And if you really want to recover your health and surround yourself with some badass dudes doing the same thing, join the tribe, our private men's group on the same path. Link is below. Look, we're not meant to do this alone. You've got this. Until next time, keep moving.